I was just having a bit of a sandwich before dinner. Ugh.
I'm going to be celibate.
Celibate?
Yeah.
You mean you're not going to go out with boys anymore?
No. Well, going out, yeah, but just as friends. We did a seminar about it, you know. It's empowering becoming celibate.
Lists the advantages in there, does it?
No, I think it's for me.
Jolly good. Me too.
You're going to become celibate?
Become? I am celibate. Oh, I've been for ages, but that's no problem. That's fine. I'm with you all the way. Well, not all the way, so to speak. So, how long are you, well, we, not going to enjoy ourselves? A week? A month?
I don't know. Maybe a year.
A what?
Well, what's the point of stopping for a couple of days? Anyone can do that.
Can they?
Yeah. Celibate and teetotal.
Celibate's good.
Mum, it would be good to stop drinking.
Good for who?
Well, you'd stop telling stupid jokes and falling asleep in front of the news.
Are you training to be a sadist? Oh. No, Hannah, don't put it down. No.
What?
No.
Actually, no, you're right. You know, it's not fair to ask you, especially after what I told you last night.
Put the crunchy bar down.
No, I told you that Mark fancied you.
And what? Opportunities don't come along at your age, Mum, so be grateful.
No.
Look, just because some loud-mouthed hunky builder wants a mother figure, it doesn't mean to say I'm interested.
No.
Or that I have to stop being celibate and teetotal. In fact, you know, it's a very good idea. Because it'll stop me rushing into things, you know, like I usually do, to make me think.
Oh, now that would be something.
And I'd like a courtship, you know, so we could really get to know one another with flowers and chocolate and soppy films. And
chocolates.
And
chocolates.
And taking the rubbish down to the tip together and chocolates.
Hey, hang on a minute. All I said was that Mark said he fancied you and suddenly you're recycling waste together.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking general.
Oh, generally.
Anyway, it's not really my type, is he? Mind you, I don't know what my type is. I mean, have I got a type?
Well, Paul's your type, really.
Oh, yeah. He's having a bit of a crisis. Bit of a ponytail crisis since he found out he was going to be a grandfather.
Well, maybe he just needs a friend.
Anyway, he hasn't said anything to me.
We're not talking Paul, we're back to Mark, are we?
But are you sure he told you he fancied me? I mean, probably just saying it.
He was just saying it. What did you expect, a video?
Yes, but why didn't he say anything to me? Why did he say to you?
Well, because you weren't there. He's usually gone by the time you get home.
Yes. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what he says next time we happen to meet.
And,
Oh,
Oh, thanks, Mr. Greyshot.
Jules? I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, see you tonight.
Why?
We're doing a gig. Are you coming?
Only if you get out of my way.
She is really nice.
Sorry, Gatwick, sorry. What? Can't you park your car like a normal person?
I came in late. Car park was full. And who I thought, as it turns out erroneously, is the one person who won't mind if I park across her bows. Because she is my friend.
Paul, I need to get home quickly.
I thought home was a building site.
Yes, it is, but the builder's there.
Good.
I need to speak to him. He might want to tell me something because, otherwise I'll miss him and I won't see him till the next day.
And he hasn't got a mobile phone?
And also?
Yes, well, this is all very fascinating, but I can't hang around chatting all day. I'm in a hurry, too.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Jules' gig tonight. I'm going home to change.
Into what? An 18-year-old?
Be nice, or I shan't move it.
See you later. Cheers. Hello. You want to live somewhere?
No, it's just, is everything all right?
I think I should ask you that. Bit of practice, you can jump over a double-decker bus.
Excuse me. No, I haven't seen you at all since Hannah spoke to you last time, I think, and she said that you might like to talk to me about Oh, well, no, probably not, I think. No, it's just well, I'm sure you've got everything in hand. It's not a good time. So, well, I'll see you soon. Bye.
We are White Bay, and we take no prisoners. Let's rock! Right. Well, it doesn't matter because Ed's got his sitting guilds, and so we can probably fix it. So we'll just wait and see, I guess. And I'll just I'll stand here for a bit. And
You'll say something.
what?
Say something. Speak to the audience.
What do I say?
Talk to them like you talk to me.
Really?
But obviously don't tell them you love them.
No.
And don't tell them their hair looks nice.
Right. Hello. Hi. Your dress looks nice. My mum's got some curtains like that in the back bedroom. Only blue. There you go. Sorry. Now, I don't want you to think that I live with my mum because I don't live anywhere near my mum, to be honest. But that is a legal thing. No, it is. I live on my own, and not actually on my own. I live with pigeons, and they don't carry that many deadly viruses. That's my story. Anyway, I'd sleep with the light on because, I'm not scared. Sometimes I forget to turn it off. And that's it. I have a sister, and she used to be a strippogram, and but she's not anymore. She works for Do It All now, and she takes 25% off. But only for family and friends. I've got Chewbacca fact file. He's my favourite in Star Wars. Chewie, Chewbacca, or I call him Chewie. He's a Wookiee. I don't know if you know that by breed. He's a Wookiee. And got a funny story attached to this. And when I was a child, I was about 8 years old, I went to Wookiee Hole in Somerset thinking that's where he lived. Which is terribly naive of me to do because, he's a big movie star. He's not going to live in a hole. Thanks very much. Good night. No, not good night. Hello. Is this Rains Park or Merton Borders? Oh, it doesn't matter. Hello, London!
You're great, Jules.
I love you, Hannah.
Hello.
Do you love me too?
Get on with it.
All right.
Nice meal. Did you notice anything?
You ate all the potatoes.
I didn't drink. Did you notice that?
I didn't need to. You told me 14 times.
And because I'm not drinking, my eyes are probably very clear and my hair's rather nice and shiny, do you think?
Like a spaniel.
I mean, are you ever going to pay me a compliment?
I love the way your stomach sticks out when you put your hands on your hips.
I feel a lot better for not drinking.
So you said.
You should try it.
Not if I start behaving like you.
Oh, please. Is this just because I did the hand jive?
No, it's because you did it sober, standing on a table.
We haven't seen much of each other lately, have we?
You've been a bit busy, I understand.
Yes, with the building works.
I know. Good night.
It's a bit formal, isn't it?
You've been eating garlic mushrooms.
Paul. I quite like this builder.
And you're going to recommend him to your friends?
Well, at least he's not rude to me.
So what on earth do you talk about?
You think I'm a menopausal old bag who fancies a bit of rough?
Almost certainly.
Hannah says he's not my type. She says you are.
Well, she's the therapist. She should know.
Hannah says that he told her that he fancied me.
Really?
Maybe he's what I need at the moment.
Maybe he is.
Paul, tell me what you think.
No. I'm not. I'm not going to.
Why not?
Because I'm getting too old for these games. I'm not competing with some muscle-bound biker. And yes, I think we could have made things really great, but Faith, you don't love me. And I'm not hanging around like some sad old git while you swoon over the butch bricky. I'm going to France.
Why?
Because I do have a life, apart from carrying your handbag when we go out.
You're not going for good.
No, just for a couple of weeks.
Going to see your ex-wife?
Yes, I will see her. But I really want to be with Chantel when my grandchild's being born.
You are too young to be a grandfather.
I'm not. That's the problem.
Well, when you come back,
We'll see.
There's nothing nicer than a cup of tea at the end of the day, is there?
It's lovely.
When's he going to France?
Weekend?
Don't say you're going to miss him.
Oh, it's not that. It's the flat and the dust and I can't find my jam spoon. Yes, all right. My ex-lover's going to be a grandfather. Oh, it's a sobering thought.
You're already sober.
I could be a grandmother.
Well, don't look at me. I'm celibate.
But I still feel young enough to want a bit of excitement.
Yes, well, you mucked up your bit of excitement by leapfrogging onto his pillion.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
He'll be back.
Well, he'd better be. We've got no windows. Oh, Hannah, do you remember when we used to go out and have a few glasses of wine?
You mean like yesterday?
Oh, yes. Come back to the flat singing and dance around the furniture.
Yeah, and then you'd start crying and fall asleep dribbling on the carpet.
I can't ever remember sitting up in bed and being sensible with a cup of tea.
We didn't.
Hannah, I'm wide awake now.
You know, it's funny. Some people must feel like this every night.
Yes, if they don't drink.
At all.
Not even a nightcap. When you've had a bad day like I have.
Makes you think. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
That's it.
There's still a couple of places on the weekend seminar if you haven't signed up yet. Come here. Joanna's hurting at the moment.
Has she been to the dentist?
No, she's having trouble articulating her needs. Not something you're ever likely to suffer from.
Well, I have needs I don't necessarily articulate.
Then perhaps you should start.
What now?
Why not? Are you over your feelings for Mark, for instance?
Oh, that. Well, that's easy to explain. I think that was just. Well, I mean, look, there's nothing. Well, look, let's face it. The kind of man I need in my life is much more sort of, well, you know, a man who can just sort of let me just be. You know, just be. You know, I mean, it's not that I want. I mean, it's not about knowing anyone, and it's not about talking. Oh, it's definitely not about talking. It's about That is what I need in a man.
I think you should go on this training weekend. I think you'd find it very useful.
Oh, I can't. My friend's doing his first stand-up comedy gig.
What a shame. I'll have to tell you all about it when I get back.
Oh, are you going?
Of course. I'm leading one of the discussion groups.
Oh. Oh, I suppose I could manage it.
What about your friend?
Oh, he won't mind.
Hannah, I need you.
I'm sorry, Jules. I forgot about the seminar.
I can't do it without you.
Of course you can. You don't need me.
I do.
You don't.
Do.
You don't. Look, the audience loved you at the college. You're a naturally funny person. You surprised everyone.
Surprised myself.
So, have you thought about what you're going to say?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah,
What, now?
just the beginning.
Right. Right, yeah, you be there, and I'll... Right, okay. Good evening. Now, this bloke walks into a pub, and he's got a banana in his ear.
Hang on. That's a joke.
Yeah?
Don't do jokes, Jules.
Hannah, that's what comedy's all about, isn't it? You know, jokes.
No, it isn't. You never told jokes when you were on the stage before.
Yeah, but didn't know what I was doing then, did I?
Well, that's why they liked you. That's why they've asked you back.
Well, I don't think so.
Well, they liked you because you told stories about your life.
Yeah, but I haven't got any more stories about my life.
Yes, you have.
I haven't.
You have.
Haven't!
Doorbell, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
What about when you delivered pizzas? That was funny.
No, it wasn't. It hurt.
Hello, Jules. Lucky bunny, so you can put it on your jumper when you go on stage.
Thank you.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
I've got a good luck present.
That's nice.
Don't you worry. Hannah and I will be down the front laughing at all your jokes.
Hannah's not coming.
Why?
I've got a seminar.
And she said I shouldn't tell any jokes.
Silly Hannah.
Yeah.
Bing bong. You're a comedian. Everyone knows comedians tell jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you see, I told Jules the reason why the audience liked him is because he told funny stories, not jokes. Well, look, you tell her that joke, and you'll see what I mean.
Right. Okay. You sit there. I'll be right. Be there. And this is the mic here, but here, and right. Testing. I don't need to. Right. These two blokes walk into a pub, and one of them has got a banana in his ear. No, that's not it. And so the landlord says to the bloke, "What have you got a banana in your ear for?" And the guy says,
I've heard enough.
No, that's not it. No, it's not. No, don't do that. The landlord said, "What have you got a banana in your ear for?" And the man said, "Yeah, because I've eaten all the oranges."
I've heard enough.
Did you?
Yeah, I think it's a better ending.
Is it?
Yes, it's funnier.
Yeah, you might be right.
But then I'm not a comedian like you.
True. Back off. Hannah!
Go down in the most delightful
A robin feathering his nest had
Hiya. Sorry to bother you.
How do you know you're bothering me?
Wild guess.
Oh, come in. I'm just having a bit of a walnut whip with Mary Poppins.
Oh, that is my favourite film.
Is it?
No.
What can I do for you?
I just came round to collect me plastering trowel.
Oh dear, you need it on a Saturday night, do you?
Yeah. Right, time. So, Anna's away and you're looking for trouble, eh?
Oh, good heavens, no. Dick Van Dyke up a chimney's quite enough for me.
You're very easily satisfied. Found it. So, sorry to interrupt your evening then.
Oh, you haven't yet.
So, what you gonna do when the film's finished?
Oh, well, I've got another one about dogs.
Right. So,
You get everything you came for?
what did I come for?
Your trowel, you said.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
Oh,
This is a great shot.
Go away.
Look, no, there's something I want to ask you.
Either you go away now quietly or you die.
Yeah, well, it's an emergency. I'm having a career crisis.
See you Monday then.
And what was it you wanted to say to me? You said there was something else.
Did I?
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yeah, don't touch the sills in there, will you? They're still a bit tacky.
I know how they feel.
Right.
Right.
Right. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you Monday.
Right.
Ah, yeah. I don't like him either, Mrs. Greyshock.
Timing is rubbish.
You don't know that. You haven't heard the joke yet.
What? Joke?
Well, you sit there and in bed, and I'll do it. Right. Good night. Good night. Evening. These two blokes walk into a pub, and one of them's got a banana in his ear, right? And the landlord says, "Hey, what you got a banana in your ear for?" And the man says, "Because I've eaten all the oranges." Now that is funny, isn't it?
It's hysterical.
I've never seen so many people hug each other in my life.
A good hug's hard to find.
Yeah, but it's always the people you don't want to hug who want to hug you.
Is it?
Well, sometimes.
There's nothing wrong in expressing your feelings. So many relationships never get off the ground because people are afraid of seizing the moment.
Yeah, that's my problem.
And mine.
I didn't think you had any problems.
A counsellor with normal human frailties is no use to anyone. This is my room.
Mine's up the corridor.
Well, good night.
Oh.
I remember what you said about hugging.
Oh, I didn't mean you.
I hope this weekend's been of some use to you, Hannah.
Oh, definitely. I'm finding my concentration's a lot better since I decided to be celibate, actually.
Interesting. We should talk about that.
Anytime.
Good. I think I saw a bottle of wine in my minibar.
Oh, I'm teetotal.
Fascinating. We've got a lot to talk about.
Hi, Hannah. I've had the most brilliant weekend. Well, I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't like that. Although Mark did come round, curiously enough, well, to collect his plastering trowel, he said, but I was cool and I was distant and he left. And it was a great relief. Well, it was a bit of a surprise, actually, but it was a relief. And, oh, I felt so much stronger, you know. I've really taken control of my life. Being teetotal was a great idea. And once you get used to the idea of being celibate, it's strangely liberating. But I don't have to tell you about that, though, do I? How was your weekend? Hannah?
Don't stop to hit me with your new